We still have a lot of trader talk to get to now with Joel Hawthorne, the founder of the Morning Snapshot. Let's just start with your trade of the day. What do you have for us there?
Thanks for having me, Angie. I'm looking at CLF. They just reported earnings last week. I believe it was on the 22nd. The earnings came in better than expected. So this one, I'm very optimistic. I think there's definitely some bullish momentum setting up here. I want to get long, but I do want to give myself a little bit of time because with the overall market trading at back to these all-time highs, I am a little cautious that the markets may be a little frothy. There may be some profit taken at these levels. So I'm going to kind of buy some calls. It's currently trading right around $25 or so. I want to buy some 22.50 calls, slightly in the money, but I'm going to hold on to these things with the expiration date of about November 26th. This gives me a little bit of time to, if we do see any pulling back in the overall market and that selling momentum kind of gets weighted down with CLF, that I have a little bit more time for those calls to mature and possibly be profitable.
Now, Cleveland Cliffs is a mining company that deals with ore and steel. But is this a fundamental trade for you about the company, or is it more of a chart trade for you?
This is more of a chart trade. I'm seeing, I like to watch the option paper. I like to watch the option order flow. There's a lot of bullish sentiment since the earnings reported and going into early in this week. I'm seeing a lot of call buyers and I'm seeing a lot of put sellers, which both is very bullish sentiment. So for me, that along with the fact that I think that this next possibly resistance level may be right around about $30 or so. I think this is maybe a good setup for me to kind of jump in and see what happens.
Joel, with all the big tech companies reporting earnings this week, how are you getting into position? What's your trading strategy?
Not really in front of it. I am liking what I saw in Tesla, who reported last week as well. I think that momentum will continue. I think all eyes will be glued on Facebook because we know how they've been in the news so much lately. If that comes in, they may report very good earnings, but I think some of the negative headlines and some of the things surrounding them may just pull that stock down, or there may just be just too much uncertainty to really tell there, to say the least. So I think really just kind of watching the follow through. I think the bigger things that we've seen is the Bitcoin ETF. I think we'll be watching that closely, and I think Tesla. Those are the two topics that really have my undivided attention right now.
Thank you, Joel. Always good to get your market commentary. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for having me in.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.